Disney sing-along songs on my way has one of what I consider to be the most underrated Disney songs ever. I love this song. This song has been in my head since it came out, since the film was released, and I will of course mention which song that is in a moment. This is quite different to a lot of the other Disney sing-along songs. It's certainly a lot more contemporary than a lot of the older ones. I say contemporary, it was released in 2003. 21 years ago, but certainly more recent than a lot of the others. And this is actually told from the perspective of the moose from Brother Bear, and of course, the title is from Brother Bear. And then we have a bunch of great songs to sing along to, and I'll talk about those in a moment. But then at the end, we have some dance alongs, which I've never seen in a sing along songs. I can't say for certain that no other Disney sing along has done that because I still have a couple more to watch, but that's certainly very unique. And we have various dancers performing, and the animations are there, and it's really fun. It's absolutely the kind of thing I would have loved to have watched and danced along to as a child. So it was a really nice touch. And the song selection, well, actually, I say it's got one of my favourite, most underrated songs, but there are also some songs I don't care about. So for me, the song selection wasn't actually that great in general. I'd say there are three songs that I loved, and the rest I didn't really care for, which, well, the one I loved definitely makes up for it. The animation is great. When the moose are talking, they obviously narrate this, and they're actually looking at what looks like cave drawings or cliffside drawings, I think. And we see, for example, an etch of Peter Pan, and then they look at this, and then it takes us into the song following the leader. And I thought that was a really nice way to introduce the songs, and also quite good fun as well, because I'd see the drawing, for example, of Peter Pan, and I would try and guess which song it would be. And the only one I guessed right was my favourite, and I will get to that in a moment. So the other songs we have, these are of course spoilers. If you don't want to know what the songs are, I recommend you check it out. I don't look at the songs in advance because I just find it to be more fun. But the songs we have are as follows: On My Way from Brother Bear. Then we have Try Again from 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, which is a tremendously fun film. I didn't recognise the song. I haven't seen the film in a long time, and it's not a song that I find comes up time and time again. That being said, I started to really like it. I think if I listened to that song a few times or quite frequently, I'd grow to love it. Then we have Following the Leader from Peter Pan, and I think that's the oldest film here. And yeah, it is definitely the oldest film here. Then we have Go the Distance from Hercules, which is one of the ones that I loved. And then I'm Still Here from Treasure Planet. Don't dislike it, but I don't care for it. And then we have my favourite, which I'll come back to. And then On the Open Road from a Goofy movie. The song itself, not really bothered about, but a Goofy movie is not a Disney film that gets a lot of attention these days, so I liked the fact that it was in it. I just didn't care for the song. And then we have Aloha e Komo from Stitch the movie. I don't really like Stitch. I know it's not the most popular Disney opinion, but I can't pretend to like Stitch for the sake of it. So I wasn't really that bothered about it, and it's obviously not a song that I know very well. And then we have Welcome from Brother Bear, and then Dance Along to On My Way, Try Again, and Aloha e Komo Mai. And a couple more songs and some beautiful animation, and everything's edited together really well. Everything flows really nicely. Oh, yes, and the song that I loved. This song is Digga Tunnah from Lion King 1.5 or Lion King 3, depending on where in the world you are. I love it. That song has been in my head since that film was released. And The Lion King 3, as it was called in the UK, was released in... it was released in 2004. It was released after this, according to fandom.com, which is slightly strange. Can anybody confirm that? Was this released before the film? Does that make sense? I don't know. Either way, for about 20 years, I have had that song in my head. And I love it. And I just think it's so fantastic. So definitely made me very happy. Certainly a very unique song selection. Not songs that we see that often. Not songs that are talked about that frequently. So in general, I'm happy. Sing-along songs on my way. It's not perfect in terms of my personal tastes, but really I can't fault it, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it still.